Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into globalization, a topic that affects pretty much all of us. So, is it a massive engine for growth, or is it just a race to the bottom? Let's get into it. At its core, it's just about our world getting way more connected, in every way possible.
And a huge piece of this is offshoring. It's a really big deal for both sides of this argument.
All right, first up, let's look at the promise here. What are the big arguments for globalization? So the pro side says it fuels growth, drives cool new ideas, and can even spread green tech. All that money flowing around creates new opportunities and can really kickstart growth in developing nations.
But who's really reaping the rewards from all of this? That's the big question, right?
Okay, let's flip the coin. Now for the other side of the story, the problems of a connected world. The critics? They're pointing to job losses, lower standards, and this growing gap between rich and poor.
Yeah, the big fear is this race to the bottom where rules on labor and the environment get weaker.
And all these forces,
They're literally redrawing the economic map of the world as we speak.
just look at this. You can see the incredible rise of countries like China and India here. So yeah, the trend is pretty clear. Global trade is just growing way faster than local economies. You've got these new power groups like the BRIC countries, and they are completely changing the game financially.
So what's the deal? It's all about trying to find a balance between these two very different realities.
It's this constant push and pull. You've got the promise of growth versus the real peril of inequality. And because of that, calls for things like fair trade and ethical business practices are getting way louder. Which leads us with the big final question. How do we get the growth and make sure it's fair for everyone?